Okay.
Okay. All right. Are you ready? Part 2? Part deux? Dos? What other languages do we have up here? Oh, how do you say 2 in Russian?
How do you say what?
Two. Part 2.
Два. Два.
Va.
Два.
Va. Part va. Okay. Let's do this. Hi, everyone. If you're just tuning in now on ESPN Plus, I'm Christina Poncher. We are now taking you into the ESPN Plus portion of the broadcast on Saturday night. We have 2 title fights, 1 world title fight coming to you on ESPN Plus. That will start at 11 p.m. local time, midnight Eastern. So grab a snack, stay up late, and enjoy 2 spectacular fights that you're going to see on the eve of Super Bowl Sunday. We are calling it Super Saturday because it is a stacked card. If you're just tuning in, doors will open at 5:30 local time. We will start at 6 p.m. with the undercard fights. We have 9 total fights on the broadcast. At 6 p.m. we start on ESPN Plus with the undercards. Then over at 9 o'clock, switch it on to ESPN lineal channel on your television, and then back to ESPN Plus to check out the action with these 4 guys that are on the stage with me now. We're going to talk about the special attraction, which is the first bout that will open the ESPN Plus broadcast, the co-main. Before that, though, Todd, do you want to talk a little bit about, we have, 2 promoters up here promoting our main event. We have a young man to your right, Teofimo Lopez, who's a great talent, taking on a guy we're all familiar with here, Diego Magdaleno. Great portion of ESPN Plus.
Yeah, this is really the new boxing world, as we say. I mean, first of all, like we talked about earlier, the different platforms we're using, it's like Back to the Future, and the ESPN Plus platform is a powerful product. I love, I think the last time we did this, we did a Regis Prograis fight on ESPN, and we were in New Orleans, and we were all sitting down at the table having dinner with our phones out, watching Pacquiao and Matisse coming, and we're like, who would have thought you're at a restaurant and the waiter's like, do you want to order? And our phones are just sitting there watching. So it's exciting new technology. But this all couldn't have happened without working with Kathy and Yvonne Michelle, Kathy has been a long friend of Top Rank, and Yvonne has a long relationship with us. And they put together a wonderful fight many months ago, and now it's the rematch. And I'm sure they're going to, both of their fighters are terrific, world-class fighters, and I think the audience is really in for a wonderful pleasure. So I'd like to really thank Kathy and Yvonne for everything, and it's their show.
Go ahead. Yeah, Kathy, do you want to talk now about, we're going to talk to the opening fighters first, and then we'll get you guys to talk about the fighters in our main event. Let's do it like that. Okay, sounds good. We have to my right, all the way down at the end, the man who hasn't, really been short for words this training camp, or ever, Teofimo Lopez, the takeover. Teofimo, you are opening the show on ESPN Plus, but every time you fight, your goal is to steal the show, if you will. What should we expect from you on Saturday night?
Takeover. Taking over the show, and it's all due respect to all these fighters out here, But what we came out to do and what we plan to do is take over and exceed everybody's expectations. People, they're talking very highly of me, so we have to back it up. And I'm used to it through my father, my coach, who talks very highly of me already. So come Saturday night, you guys will see something bigger and better. As the opponents get tougher, we're going to get better. That's what it really is. When it's all said and done, being here in this platform and everything with ESPN, ESPN Plus, download the app. You guys are going to see something much better than it was 2018. That's what really you're going to look for.
2017 Prospect of the Year, 2018 ESPN Prospect of the Year. I know that you are proud of those accolades, but you're also right on that verge of saying, okay, it's been great being called a Prospect of the Year, but I'm ready now to become a contender. Does winning this fight put you on that platform?
I believe that the fight in December 8th with Mason Menard proved to everybody at that point that we are that much closer, of course, to a contender. We are a contender, right? It doesn't have to be this fight necessarily. To me, I already feel like I'm a champion. The only thing that's not declaring it is the world title. So to me, I don't even consider myself a contender. I consider myself a world champion. But that's with time, and that's with these amount of fights. Listen, at the end of the day, Top Rank, they know what they're doing. ESPN knows what they're doing with Teofimo Lopez. And what are we doing? We're bringing entertainment. And when it's all said and done, yes, I'm young, but when I fight, it's not my age. I have all the experience. I've been there with the pros, sparred with the best, and I've beaten the best to get to where I'm at today. So they could say that they have more experience than me. They've said it with Mason Menard. They said it with William Silva. And what has happened? Take me to deep waters. It's not going to go your way. We know how to stay composed, and we know how to dictate the fight. Don't think that you have a game plan to beat me, because you do not.
All right. Well, I'm sure the man to my right, your opponent, Diego Magdaleno, has something to say about that. He himself is 31-2, 13 KOs, is a southpaw, the first southpaw that you're going to face in your career. So, Diego, being that you have a lot of experience, you've been in 2 world title fights, how can that experience and being on this big stage, help you on Saturday night?
Well, that's just it. Top Rank, they built my whole entire career. You've been there to watch it. Some of the best people in boxing and creators are with Top Rank. I mean, Brad Goodman is, matchmaker of the year for a reason. He's gotten that title. So I just have to use my my personal experience and thank Top Rank for building me and putting me in this position. You know what I mean? I thank you guys because everything leading up is gonna win me this fight. Everything I've been through is gonna win. Even the losses that I've had or whatever is only made me stronger. Diego is here with Fuego, and he's gonna bring everything he needs to, because I've been in the ring. You guys haven't been seeing me. Maybe the last 2 fights were in Mexico, but what you guys haven't seen is who I've been in the ring with. Pedraza, I got him ready for Lomachenko. Linares, I got him ready for 2 fights.
You've been sparring with Adrian
I've
Broner.
been sparring with Broner, who's actually was fun. Sparring Adrian Broner was fun. All the shit he was talking to me mentally helps you raise your game. But it was one of the things that I enjoyed sparring with him. But to bring your these are world champions. These are A-class fighters. That's where I belong. It's the reason why they came looking for me for sparring, because they knew Diego was gonna bring it. Diego was gonna bring them to sharpen up their skills, and I've been using it towards my advantage. I've been sharpening up my game. I'm sharp as hell. So that's what I bring to this. I bring my experience. I bring the
New corner.
The new corner, yeah, of course. We have a professor of boxing in my corner, Ismael Salas, who has just made slight changes, which make a big, big difference. Jorge Capetillo, who's brought in so much light to my day. In the gym every day, good vibes. We have Shannon, the train wreck, who's been phenomenal with my diet. Shout out to Pepe Gomez for allowing this fight and letting it happen. These promoters are, like you said earlier, they're opening their doors, letting their fighters go out there, and that's what the boxing world needs. They want to see these fights take place, and I believe this fight here is going to take over the main event. This has a lot of action-packed and some greatness, some good to
He's right about that.
steal the show, for sure. No, for sure. We're here. We're ready. No one's running. No one's scared. It's number fire. You know what I mean? We're ready. We're ready to do this.
All right. Thank you, Diego. Good to see you again.
Appreciate it.
We're
Thank
looking
you.
forward to it. You guys won't want to miss their fight. It's opening
Good
up
job,
at 11
Diego.
p.m. on ESPN Plus right here at the Star. Let's get now to the main event. I'm going to send it to Kathy Duva and Yvonne Michelle, who will speak a little bit about the quality of the fights, the rematch, and then I'll ask a few questions to their fighters one by one. So Kathy, go ahead, take it away.
Okay, thank you so much, Christina. I want to thank Todd DeBuff and Top Rank, Bob Arum for creating this platform for all of us. The only time you get really great fights is when guys are willing to step up and have the courage to get in the ring and face each other. And sadly, it doesn't happen often enough. But the two gentlemen that are sitting up here, that's exactly what they did. And when that happens, sometimes we get results that you don't expect. That may happen again on Saturday. I think that anybody who takes the time to watch this fight is going to be it's going to be rewarded. Sergey's journey has taken him from absolute obscurity to the absolute top of the boxing world. I don't think his journey is over. My friend Egis Klimas, who brought him here, brought him to me, and we have faith. He has assembled the same dream team that brought the legendary Arturo Gatti back after his disastrous loss to Oscar De La Hoya, and began a run of 11 fights that really became the most successful part of his career. So we're going to see if Buddy McGirt and Teddy Cruz have worked their magic again. I know Sergey is as determined as any human could ever be, and he's going to get his title back.
Shh, can we get it quiet in the back, please? Please? Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Yvonne, if you'd like to say an opening remark here.
Thank you very much. Welcome everybody here. I can't tell you how thrilled we are to be fighting in the facility, to be working with Kathy again, with Top Rank on ESPN. Thank you very much, Kathy, for having choosing the right partner to do that event. J'en profiterai pour saluer les gens du Québec qui sont ici, les gens de 91.9, Journal de Montréal, Martin Tremblay du Centre Vidéotron. The first fight was an exceptional fight. It was great. There was a lot of strategy. We could see two fighters really dedicated. And I read in the paper that Sergey said that Eleider has been lucky to win that fight. I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. What I'm buying, what I believe is that everybody got surprised. Nobody really knew who was Eleider Alvarez. Now everybody knows that he has skill, he's hungry, he's dedicated, he has athleticism, and he can fight. Now everybody knows, and this is why I believe you prepare better this time. You have a great team, you have a future Hall of Famer in your corner, but everybody was surprised. Even the WBO, Eleider received a plaque as for the surprise of the year at the WBA convention. He was also named the Athlete of the Year in Colombia this year, not only in boxing, but every sport together. But people who knew what Eleider could do was his manager, Stéphane Lépine, who's been with him all the time. When you find a disciplined, a loyal, a dedicated fighter behind, very often you have a manager with all these qualities. His trainer, Mark Ramsey, who will one day, I'm convinced, join Buddy McGirt as a Hall of Famer. He has certainly emerged as the best trainer that ever came from Canada. Mark Ramsey knew what Eleider Alvarez could do. And what you have seen the last time, it was an excellent Eleider Alvarez, but he has improved. He has more confidence. He knows now that he can take Crusher's punch. We were not certain the first time. Now we know. So, because Sergey will be better prepared, because he will not have a surprise this time, because Eleider did everything to keep improving, to to be better than he ever was. You will see the best version possible of Eleider Alvarez Saturday. So you have bought a great fight, Todd. It's going to be exceptional, and the winner will be considered the best light heavyweight in the world. And I really believe it will be Eleider Alvarez. Thank you very much.
I don't even think we need to talk to the fighters, right? I mean, that was everything they're going to say, probably. But we will. It's formality. So, of course, we will give them each a chance to speak. We will start with the challenger in this fight. I know you're not used to hearing that, but it is what it is. In this fight, you are the challenger, Sergey Kovalev. You had the rematch clause in your contract, and you were ready right away. No other tune-up fight, nothing. You wanted to get right back and fight this rematch. Why was that important to you?
Hi, everybody. I'm really want to say big thanks to the whole team of Top Rank and my team, Main Events, for this opportunity to make a rematch and get my belts back. This is the most important for me right now because I couldn't start my boxing career like a loser, you know, like it's not in my character. First of all, this is my goal: get back my belt that I dropped on the way to my big goals. You know, like yes, I made a mistake last time, but this time I will fix it. This Saturday I will fix this situation and will be again on the top because if not, I'm not a Sergey Crusher Kovalev. Believe me, this Saturday will be the best version of me because I turned on everything what I could to get best shape in my boxing career like a pro. I have a great team, Teddy Cruz and Buddy McGirt. They really helped me. And also massage therapist, Vasily, Egis Klimas. All my team helped me to get care for best terms for my training camp. I'm happy and I'm ready. This time I'm really ready. Thank you very much and see you on Saturday.
All right. Let me follow up quickly. Did you contemplate retiring after the fight? Because you said that you didn't want to go out a loser. So is that something that was in your mind?
No. I mean, like, I can't stop my continue my boxing career like a loser, you know. Like,
so you need to make a change to get back on the winning track.
Because like my goal, like, to collect all 4 belts, you know, like. But I dropped this belt on my way to my huge goal, you know. And after the fight, like maybe a lot of people like thought like, hey, should be stop the boxing career, you know, like. And no, it's not in my character to stop the career by the losing, you know. When I will win, I will be thinking stop or not stop. But when I lose, it's 100% not.
And as a reminder, you were up on all 3 cards at the time of the stoppage. So, I mean, it's not like you had a terrible night. So I didn't think that was in your mind. But I just wanted to clarify that for anybody that was watching. So you're ready on Saturday. I know I speak fast sometimes.
Yeah,
he's ready.
Of course, I'm ready. I'm ready. Like, this time,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Got
Like
it.
just like give me Saturday night. Give me Saturday night, and like everything will fix it.
All right. And now
I'm sorry for my English.
No,
maybe
you're
like
great.
I don't understand some questions right, and maybe like say something right for your understand. But like
No, we understand.
I have a practice. Sorry.
No, you did it was pretty good, Kathy, right? All in English?
Come a long way.
Yeah, come a long way. Your opponent, the champion, Eleider Alvarez, how are you doing?
Hi everybody, I'm good. You?
You gonna try English too, or are we gonna do Spanish or
a
French?
little bit.
A little bit.
I understand a little bit, but it's not through my English is okay. But
Yeah, no, you're.
Let's do it on
50%,
English.
60%.
Let's do it on English.
Yes, I speak in English a little bit. I understand you.
Oh, he can understand me. He said, I don't speak
Because
English,
your
but I
English
understand you.
is Seman English.
You understand boxing. Eleider, you're in a different position this time. Now you're speaking second. Now you're sitting here with the belt. How have things changed for you in the last 6 months being a world champion?
Estás en una posición diferente esta vez, tienes el título, estás hablando último en la conferencia de prensa. ¿Cómo han cambiado las cosas para ti en estos últimos meses?
Bueno, la cosa, primero que todo, buenas tardes, good afternoon for everybody. Han cambiado mucho. Es la primera vez que estoy en una carta principal. Muy contento por eso, es una motivación para mí. Y pienso que después en 6 meses lo que ha cambiado es mi popularidad, pero sigo siendo el mismo.
Things have changed a lot for me. This is my first time being the main event in a card. But what has changed is my popularity, but I'm still the same guy.
So your mentality being a champion, you know, you coming into the first fight against Sergey, maybe not a lot of people knew who you were. As Yvonne mentioned, you took the world by surprise. But now you're the champion. Now they do know who you are, and that comes with expectations. How do you handle all that mentally?
En la primera pelea mucha gente no te conocía, ahora el mundo del boxeo te conoce. ¿Cómo manejar esas expectativas que la gente tiene de ti ahora?
Bueno, gracias a Dios, afortunadamente soy un hombre fuerte mentalmente. He aprendido a manejar todo eso porque vengo desde abajo. Empecé poquito, de poquito, y ahora tengo más. Y por eso yo creo que he manejado todo eso. Mentalmente me preparo muy bien y por eso mismo no me enloquezco, por decirlo así.
Thanks to God, I'm a mentally strong person. I have come from the bottom basically, and little by little I have been getting my stuff. Now I have more, so that's what I think that I've been able to handle it well. I'm a mentally strong person.
Sergey was winning the fight up until that 7th round when you knocked him down 3 times and took the world title. He said he just made a mistake. He was overtrained for that fight, but he will be better. What do you have to say in response to that, and what kind of performance do you need to have to make sure you keep that belt on your shoulder?
Él dice que en la primera pelea hizo un error y que sobreentrenó. Tú lo lograste derribar 3 veces. ¿Qué tienes que decir sobre eso que él dice que tienes que entrenar diferente para esta pelea?
Solamente pienso que son puras excusas. Cuando tú pierdes tienes demasiadas excusas, cuando ganas no hay ninguna. Yo sé lo que hice, sé la preparación que tuve, la estrategia que monté con mi entrenador. Por mi parte, no, para mucha gente, como tú lo dijiste ahora, que no me conocía en el mundo boxeo, dicen que es un golpe de suerte, él dice que es un accidente, pero nosotros como mi equipo sabemos lo que hicimos y sabemos la estrategia que montamos para que él cayera 3 veces con un accidente. Entonces vamos a ver qué estrategia traemos ahora para un otro accidente.
I believe that's all excuses he's making. When you lose, you have a lot of excuses. When you win, you have non-excuses. I had a great game plan with my team, and he says that was an accident. Well, he's gonna be ready for another accident on Saturday.
All right, well, let's just end it on that note. I don't know what else there is to say about it. I mean, they got to settle it in the ring, which is getting set up right here to the right of us. It's going down, as I mentioned, Saturday night from the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. local time. The first bout with all the prelims will start at 6 o'clock p.m. local time, Central Time, on ESPN+. There'll be 5 bouts there. You will switch over to ESPN, the lineal channel, on your television to catch 2 title fights, world title fights there, and then over on ESPN Plus for these 2 exciting bouts, which will end the night at 11 p.m. local time here in Texas. Did I get it all, Todd? Is that right?
You did great.
All right. We'll remind you again tomorrow at the weigh-ins, which are taking place right outside of here at 4 p.m. local time. They'll also be streaming right here on ESPN Plus, so you can catch all 9 fights. Weighing in, obviously, that's a formality in order for them to get in the ring on Saturday night. So tune in 4 o'clock local time, 5 p.m. Eastern to see them all weigh in. We will have you guys pose off for photos now. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you to all the fighters. I'm Christina Poncher. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.